Excuse me. I am back from my little break there, and water has not helped my throat, so that's fun. But we are going to move on now because I can finally head on to the Temple of Droplets. And that is what I'm going to do. If I remember my buttons. Uh, let's see. Okay, so I can warp from, I think, the warp point. Yeah, it's on that hill there, so I can probably just jump right off. Yeah. Am I doing a casual? Are you doing a casual playthrough or going for 100%? I am going for 100% in this game. Yes, that includes the figurines. Uh, that's been a slow grind. I slowly off stream. Uh, I've been currently off stream just grinding those out, so I don't have to worry as much about them because a lot of it is rinse repeat, hoping to get more of the figurines to actually be given to me because who doesn't love RNG? I like this game a whole bunch. Like, this is my favorite 2D Zelda game, but uh, that is probably one of the worst heart pieces in the entire series. Like, no skill is required for it. It is just RNG. And there can be some absolute dog shit heart pieces in this series. Back Mats, welcome back. Oh yeah, thank you mods for giving Sonic Boy 20 the shout out there. All right. Brr! Chatter! Wait. Oh, it's like, oh, it's the sound effect. It's like, he's like, chatter, chatter. Yeah. Brr! Ugh. I'm freezing in here. Yeah, the shells aren't. I know they're not bad. It's just, it's time consuming and it's just not fun. It's busy work. I don't like the heart piece at all. If you don't find that element quickly, I'm gonna turn into a hatsicle. Hurry up, Gummo. And now... What? This floor is made out of ice. Be careful not to fall and freeze your backside to the floor, Gummo. Don't tempt him. He might just do that. He has a knack for wanting to jump off of things and getting himself stuck. Gummo. Yeah, it was a friend of mine's decision. I've been letting people in chat decide the name, and I'll usually kind of wait for a few to kind of see which one I like the best. That was the one that was the best. Pretty funny. It was pretty funny in the context of everything. I can't remember the exact like context entirely outside of it was one of the names that came up. So yeah. That's why that name's there. Alright. Hey, the sunlight's shining through. Ah, it's so nice and warm. I can feel myself starting to defrost again. And now we go and drop down. Looks like something is frozen inside the block of ice. Gumma, why don't you take a look? And I fucked that up. Let me retry that. Thanks for the shout out, no problem. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate those a lot. Okay, so push down. And this time, push it that way. Now we can get the key. Oh, thank you for the follow. Watch a video explaining how that's the worst heart piece in the series. It really is. And I've played a good chunk of... Actually, if I think about it, I've at least played every single game in this series by this point. I think minus the original 4 Swords. And that's only because I just haven't gotten around to actually doing... to playing that one yet. Because I know there's ways to play it single player. But also I could get a group of people together to play that sometime. I'll have to think on that though. Because that requires scheduling. Which is and something that I'm not always the greatest at remembering to do, even though I'm like, I should do that. Wait. I've only played Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I have played, like I said, I played practically all of them by this point. Have not beaten all of them. Because of my track record with games in particular has not always been the greatest. I sometimes just don't get around to finishing games. Sometimes there's other... I fucked that one up. I think I needed... Yeah, I needed the block of ice. Let's respawn that. I gotta use... Yeah, I gotta use the blocks of ice. I plan on changing that with me streaming all the games now. Because that is something I plan on doing, is playing through all the games on stream and finally realizing that I fucked this up again. Let's try that again. I'm going to keep fucking this up, aren't I? Yes, I am. Very much going to keep fucking this up. It's on NSO as well? Yeah, I do know about that, so I'll just have to... I just gotta do some, I just gotta really do some planning on that, figure out how I want to tackle that. Just completed Breath of the Wild. It took me nearly a year? Holy shit. That is quite the feat there. Nice job. That game has so much content in it, and is one that I did not put a lot of time into. Okay, so I need to push you down. Alright, now we got the big key. Now I just gotta get to the area where the door is. Um, Planning on doing that with the... Oh, there's a hydrate. One sec. Let me do that. Thank you, Grommel. I will grab that quick before I forget. Plan on doing the same with the Kingdom Hearts series going forward and getting all the achievements. Hell yeah. That is something I have kind of started. I did it for a little bit in one of my friends' Discord servers as kind of an off-stream thing for a while because my mental health was not exactly in the greatest spot at the time, so I didn't want to go back to streaming for a little bit till I could get myself kind of back on my feet with it. And yeah, after I got out of that little rut there, I was doing a bit better. I was able to get back into streaming. I have not picked that back up because I was going for everything in it. I should probably do that soon because I don't have a lot left in that game to do. I have, I think, a couple super bosses and then just beating the game was all I had left. And then a couple of additional runs that I gotta do for just a couple of challenges. I'll probably do that as like a separate stream at some point in the future though. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Like a lot of things, I am just gonna have to figure out when I decide to do it because I am really good at forgetting to start things. Just finished KH1 like a week ago. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a fun time. Let's see. The app really helps with the completion process, especially with those damn Koroks. Yep. The fucking Koroks absolutely are a time sink. They're not really all that hard to get. They're just kind of a time sink, and you really just gotta look for them. And a lot of them tend to boil down to the same handful of puzzles over and over. Okay, let me check the map. 900. There are 900 of those. Wow, I have taken a lot of damage here. I probably should stop doing that. Yep, and then 99 more. Tears of the Kingdom has more, but I think they have more variety in the puzzles. I believe so on that fact, yeah. They have more variety on the puzzles because they added a few different types. So they're a little less monotonous to do, but still time consuming. I think I got over like 300 when I played the game, and then I was like, yep, I'm good. I was like, I have done about everything I want to do with this game, and I'm good leaving that alone now. But since I'm streaming these games, I'm probably going to have to do it all again. That game's not going to be cleared for probably a year. Probably a year, knowing my streaming schedule. probably that long. Anyway, hey! Well done, Gummo. This looks to be the element, alright? But what will we do? We can't even touch it while it's trapped in that ice. We'll need to melt it off somehow. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna happen. I wonder. And also leave it to the dungeon to be like, this is revenge for how many of you, these pots that you have smashed. Now we will smash you. With the pot. Don't mind my wording there. I probably should think about things before I say them, huh? Alright, and it... Okay, I guess we won't dive. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. That would probably help. Going on down. Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh wait, I can swim. Yep. Watch me be very stupid. Because that is just my brand. A little bit stupid. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, about here. Alright, going down. Oh, okay, we're in the second floor. I think that just goes back up, so I don't need to do that. Yep. Open that up. The way forward is hidden in the bottom of the pot. Oh, I remember that puzzle. Somehow avoided the Yiga schematics entirely until I revisited my save file recently. Huh. That is kind of impressive, actually. I think I ran across several of the schematics just by pure accident in the game. But yeah. What else? It's just want to deal with the... You gotta get just got jump scared by a loud ad. Yeah, some ads can be very loud. And raid notifications as well. I am really good at and not reminding myself that I set up the notifications. They should not be alarming me quite as much, but they have been. And I guess that's just how it is. then down and around. Alright, alright. I'm trying to remember, do I need to get this inside? Hold on, hold on. Wrong way, wrong way. Let's see. We're gonna try over here. Would it be funny if you got a letter in a Zelda game and it's just a spam like, we have been trying to reach you about your shield's extended warranty. That would be a great bit. Ow. Okay, thanks, game. Um, ah. Ice physics, please work with me here. There we go. Absolute joke after dealing with it in the first dungeon. Hardest Zelda game excluding the NES games? Ooh, that is a great question. What are games that I consider the hardest? Um, I would probably say, in terms of difficulty, I could give it to Link to the Past, due to the fact that it's kind of got a reputation for being one of the harder games anyway. And my experience with the game was also, yeah, it's a pretty difficult game. Because it doesn't have any iframes. Or at least any that last very long. But, let's see, other ones that I found difficult. If we're talking like puzzle difficulty, I'd give that to like games like the Oracle games for the fact they can be very, very cryptic in several areas. There's a reason I haven't finished those games, and that's because they got some puzzles in there that I could not figure out. And it doesn't always give you the clearest idea of where you need to go all the time. Those would be some of my picks right there. On top of that, too, they also have the Game Boy difficulty to them. Skyward Sword is hard because of the jank. Um, it kind of depended with that game. I didn't have too many difficulties outside of a couple areas in the game. A lot of times if I was having any struggles in it, it was because of my own stupidity with things, because I decided to forget where to go. Hence, I spent 40 minutes trying to figure out how to progress the sand shift, and then I was reminded, look up. So, my entire fault on that one. I should have remembered that that is one of the things the game taught me multiple times, but for some reason I completely spaced it at that time. Switch version made it better? So I have heard. I have only ever played the Switch version because I've never owned the original. Okay. Um. Oh, wait, wait. If I push this down and walk off, I guess. But yeah, I played through that and I didn't have a super difficult time with the game. It's a pretty straightforward one. And yeah, I had quite a bit of fun with it when I played it. Um, I am going to need the physics here to work with me. Because I love slipping and sliding everywhere. My favorite pastime. Let's see. I need to probably reload the room real quick. Because I screwed up the puzzle there. And I'm remembering this is a puzzle that can be easily screwed up. And I think I needed to push this one first. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Did I fuck this up again? Oh, hold on. I pushed that up. Push that there. Do these fly off if they hit? Yes, they do. Okay. Glad I got that tested, so we're going to reload the room. Shit. I did not mean to push that. Let's try that again. Okay, okay, so I gotta rethink this. Let's see. I'm trying to think, did I already push this one down first? I think that part's right. Oh, hold on. maybe if I push these here, this will be a wall. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it just dawned on me how to solve it. I just figured it out. Okay. Okay. Push you down then. Go back, back. Stop sliding, please. Yep. Push that. And then that. We push that, and then we push this back. Okay. Now that's solved. Uh, okay. Think I could have done it with fewer moves? Probably. But the puzzle's done, so I don't... The puzzle's no longer done. Okay. So it resets every time you leave the room. Good to know. Oh, that's not going to be foreboding at all. Oh yeah, what's in here? Oh good, it's something useless because I kind of have a lot of those. Gamma, where are you? Are you still there under me? It's so dark. I can't see my beak in front of my face. Watch your step. I don't want you to trip over anything. Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Alright. No spin attack, I guess. Alright. Now we got the blue warp point. We can move on. Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, wait. Alright. Should open up a little bit of light. Of course, the sunlight. Once we get some sunlight in to melt the ice, that element will be as good as ours. Yeah, something tells me it's not going to be that easy. Just a hunch. Alright, blue kinstone, nice. Fantastic. Alright, just gotta wait a sec. And onwards. I think we should be arriving to the items soon. How much have we cleared? Okay. Looks like if I just head down here. Yeah, we're gonna push that. Yeah, I could just push you. And then we got light. And now I think that's a key. Yep. Head on through here. Oh hey, look who's back. Ah! Right now you're a little bit sparky. First boss harder, yep. But not by much. I ignore that. Alright, I have a roll, huh? Come on. Do your little hop. Okay. Alright, now I just need you to hop. Oh. Okay, so multi-hop. Go on. Flop over. Thank you. Alright, and that boss is beaten. Now we can get the item. Because now we got the lantern, which means we can finally light some stuff. So let's do that. Oh, hold on. Can I respawn those? Yes, I can. Okay. Can heal back up that way. Nice. Then I can take on whatever trials I have coming up. Do about one more round there, and then I will progress. I will have to... let's see... Yep, I should have saved that. Alright. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Alright. Oh, okay, there's nothing dropped from there. Cool. Probably this room then. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Got the key. I think I'm feeling myself winding down a little bit, so yeah, I think I'll wrap up stream after the dungeon. Because I don't want to push myself past where my limits are hitting. I think I'm hitting my limits for today. So yeah, I think that'll be a good stopping point. Thankfully that won't be too much longer, probably half an hour at most, I'd have to say, based on how I'm playing this. Oh yeah, there was a chest back here. I thought I'd loop around for it. But... I think I just needed to go up. Nope, it was the complete opposite direction. So that is where I will go. Thankfully no shortage of the Kinstones that I need, so that's good. So yeah, going up. Let's check the map real quick. Okay, so I'm just looping back around. Oh, I missed a room over there. Guess I'll have to head back for that. Okay. So we need... believe... yeah. I'm probably facing the wrong way for this. Nope. Okay. Okay, we'll do that again. Okay, we'll do that a third time. 3 times the charm, as they say. Alright, we'll do that again. Uh-oh. I did not mean to push it that far. So now I gotta reload the room. Fun. Okay, push it once. Now we can solve it. Alright. Okay, so I gotta get these 3 on these switches. How do I want to do this? Completely fucked that up, so we're not gonna do that again. Okay, so it is just the 2, so... hold up. Are these pushable? Huh. Oops. Um, well, that happened. I am probably spacing this, but let's see. How do I want to do this? As far as I can tell, these are not movable. Wait, are they bombable? Okay, no, cool. It wants me to use... Oh, wait. Okay, it just occurred to me what it wants me to do there. Because, yeah, if I push that... Okay. I want to make sure... If I line this up right... So I want to go here. Wait. I want to go here first because... Oh, okay, so I can't do that. Those layers are just immediately there to block. Just gonna have to be careful then. Okay, this might take a sec. Because ice physics be damned. Okay, I just gotta be a little bit faster with this. And I should be good. Oh, there we go. Took me a sec to figure it out, but we got there. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's pull out the lantern. Okay. 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 And through there. Hey, hey, let go. Blow that up. Cool, there's the red warp point. Which means I can go grab some hearts. Oh wait, never mind. Dungeon has a different entrance. Cool, cool. Ow, ow. See, am I going the right way? Maybe. Let me check. Okay, this does look like progression, so yeah. Okay. Let's get this flipped. There we go. We did it, Gummo! Now we can take the element. That was a lot of trouble, but we finally did it, and... What in the blazes? Hey, something's not right here. What? What's this? That stupid Octorok stole our element. Don't just stand there. We've got to go get it. Gummo now. I missed a couple of treasure chests. Since I have the boss, it's probably just rupees, so I could probably save those. Alright, let's go. We've got boss fight. I... Okay, we're gonna try the Pegasus boots. Just gotta get around the back. If you would hold still for a sec, that'd be great. Okay, if that's not working, what if I shielded? Okay, cool. Ah! Okay, switch. Alright. You know, that actually is a great idea. There we go. Well, that did nothing. Alright, alright. We'll grab the shield. Ah! There we go. And now you got the water element. Water quenches thirst, ends drought, and nourishes life. The water element is the embodiment of that power. Grab this. Now we got 15 hearts. And we can warp out of here. Alright. Now that that's done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for stream today. Cause, I am feeling my brain becoming an entire jar of jelly. So yeah, let me see. I gotta hit